The role of Satan in testing human faith. Satan's temptation of Adam and Eve. In the subchapter titled Satan's Temptation of Adam and Eve, we delve into one of the most well-known stories in religious texts, the temptation of the first man and woman by Satan. This biblical account from the book of Genesis serves as a powerful example of Satan's role in testing human faith and influencing human decision-making. Satan, often portrayed as a cunning and deceitful figure, plays a crucial role in the concept of free will as he presents Adam and Eve with the choice to disobey God's command. The portrayal of Satan in religious teachings often emphasizes his role as a symbol of temptation and sin. Through his manipulation and cunning words, Satan leads Adam and Eve astray, causing them to sin against God. This story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of succumbing to temptation and highlights the influence that Satan can have on individual spiritual journeys. Furthermore, the relationship between God and Satan in religious beliefs is complex and multifaceted. While Satan may act as a tempter and adversary, he ultimately plays a role in God's larger plans for humanity. Some religious traditions view Satan as a necessary agent in the battle between good and evil, serving to test and refine human faith. In considering Satan's role in the afterlife and judgment, many religious teachings suggest that Satan will ultimately be defeated and cast into eternal punishment. Despite his power to tempt and deceive, Satan's impact on individuals is ultimately limited by their own choices and faith in God. Overall, the story of Satan's temptation of Adam and Eve serves as a powerful reminder of the ongoing battle between good and evil. It challenges individuals to resist temptation, strengthen their faith, and remain steadfast in their commitment to God. Through understanding Satan's role in God's plans, we can gain insight into the nature of temptation, the concept of free will, and the importance of staying true to our beliefs in the face of adversity. Satan's testing of Job's faith. In the subchapter Satan's testing of Job's faith, we delve into a pivotal moment in the Bible where Satan plays a significant role in testing the faith of Job, a devout man who faced unimaginable trials and tribulations. This story serves as a powerful example of how Satan can be used as a tool by God to test the faith and loyalty of his followers. Job, a wealthy and righteous man, was chosen by God to be tested by Satan. Satan believed that Job's faith was only strong because he had been blessed with wealth and prosperity. In a cruel twist of fate, Satan was given permission by God to strip Job of his possessions, his family, and even his health, to see if Job's faith would waver. Despite facing unimaginable suffering and loss, Job remained steadfast in his faith, refusing to curse God even in the face of overwhelming adversity. This unwavering loyalty to God, even in the midst of extreme suffering, serves as a powerful example of true faith and devotion. Satan's role in testing Job's faith raises important questions about the nature of temptation and the influence of evil in our lives. It challenges us to consider how we would respond in the face of similar trials and tribulations, and whether our faith could withstand such a severe test. Ultimately, Job's story serves as a reminder that even in our darkest moments, God is always present, testing and refining our faith. It is through these trials that we are able to grow stronger in our faith and deepen our relationship with God, ultimately emerging as stronger and more faithful followers. In conclusion, the story of Job and Satan's testing of his faith serves as a powerful reminder of the complex relationship between God, Satan, and humanity. It challenges us to consider the role of temptation, sin, and free will in our spiritual journeys, and to reflect on the ways in which we can strengthen our faith in the face of adversity. Satan may test us, but it is ultimately up to us to choose whether to remain faithful to God or succumb to the temptations of evil. Satan's influence on the faith of Jesus. In the subchapter titled Satan's Influence on the Faith of Jesus, we delve into the complex relationship between the devil and the Son of God. Throughout the Gospels, we see Satan tempting Jesus in various ways, trying to lead him astray from his divine purpose. This interaction sheds light on the role of Satan in testing human faith and the importance of resisting temptation. Satan's influence on Jesus' faith serves as a powerful example for all believers. By facing and overcoming the devil's temptations, Jesus demonstrates the strength and unwavering faith required to stay true to God's will. This narrative challenges us to examine our own faith in the face of adversity and to rely on God's guidance to resist the temptations of the enemy. Furthermore, Satan's influence on human decision-making is a key theme in understanding the battle between good and evil. The devil seeks to deceive and manipulate individuals into making choices that go against God's plan. By understanding Satan's tactics, we can better equip ourselves to make decisions that align with our faith and values. In religious texts and teachings, Satan is often portrayed as a symbol of temptation and sin. His role as the adversary of God serves as a cautionary tale for believers, reminding us of the consequences of straying from the path of righteousness. By recognizing Satan's influence in our lives, we can actively resist his temptations and strengthen our faith in God. Ultimately, the relationship between God and Satan in religious beliefs highlights the importance of free will and individual choice. While Satan may tempt us, it is ultimately up to us to choose whether to follow his deceitful ways or remain steadfast in our faith. By understanding Satan's role in the battle between good and evil, we can navigate the spiritual journey with a greater sense of purpose and determination.